Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Octoman, and this is Quepland, or the Let's Play to Quepland into version 1.019a already. And today I want to check out if we are able to cook jerky. So in the last video, I was actually going to, I believe it was Sun's Harbor, where we put in, or where I put in leather and meat into Tammy's Tannery. So that's where you need to go the first time and so on. So I already cleaned up my inventory space. I'm gonna talk about stuff in a minute as well. So what we can now withdraw is some pelt as well as some meat. And since we want to cook anyhow jerky, we need probably this meat, which is already cooked, and probably we can do something with it to cook actually jerky. So I'm gonna take it with me, and what you can see, this one is already rabbit jerky. So with just withdrawing it, I mean, it takes a couple of hours just to make that, complete. With just taking this one with me, I'm gonna get the rabbit jerky over here. So it took me 6 hours to basically make 25 deer jerky. It depends on how much salt you have here, also how much inventory space already have, and so on and so forth. And I also can withdraw the rabbit pelts. So this time we are done with cooking jerky. It took like 6 hours once again to make this one available for us. So it was taking quite some time to put the stuff in here. So I can now eat this stuff, and there's probably some nice effect on this. Also, we got some culinary art, as you can see, levels. Currently I was able to hit level 10 automatically by just taking the rabbit jerky and the deer jerky with me, and that's cool. What I also want to show you, since in the last video I was, or stream, I was harpooning quite some time and taking my time to get some more leather. And in this case, it was caiman skin. And this caiman skin, as you can see, I could also have taken the caiman meat and put this into Tammy's Tannery. I was wondering what we can do with the skin, of course, and absolutely we are able to go to, where is it? Leatherworking, and sooner or later we are able to make caiman leather hat, boots, pants, and shirt. And what I also got, since you can see you cannot get any fishing gear over here, and the fishing gear is actually seen over here in the first 5 lines or 6 lines. You can see there are fishing gloves, fisherman's hat, pants, and shirts. And what I got, meanwhile I was harpooning fish because I wanted to get more caiman skin, with my small harpoon I was purchasing before, I got every equipment for the fisherman parts. So as you can see, fisherman's pants, fisherman's shirt, fisherman's hat, and here's my simple harpoon I was using, and the fisherman gloves. What you can see, the gather efficiency, of course, is different, but as you can see, it includes or increases your efficiency, just those gloves, by 10%. If you're gonna check out the hat, it's 5%. Fisherman's shirt also 5%, and fisherman's pants also 5%. So in total, you get with this fisherman gear 25% of fishing, actually efficiency. So what I also got is a bunch of different other things. Also, I stored some of these pants, so you can see they're not dropping so rarely. I have in total 2 fisherman hats, 2 pants, 2 shirts, and 3 times I got the gloves. So, and also meanwhile I'm fishing there, I got in total, I guess it was like 5 large nets and about 10 or something medium nets, just by using my harpoon in the Hoyne River over here at this spot with my usual small what's it called, my simple harpoon. So assume you're gonna do this, and also I got about 70,000 coins back meanwhile I was doing that. So just assume you're gonna go and fish now with a large net, which is at the moment at, what is it, 50% efficiency, I guess. I'm gonna take one with me so I can see this one better. Yeah, you have a 50% over here in gathering efficiency, plus the fisherman set. You have a total gather efficiency of 75% for using the large net, including the fisherman gear. And same for the simple harpoon. As you can see, it only has 30% in gather efficiency, but in total, once I got the complete set over here, I was at 55%. So like a large net. So just think about whenever you have like a magic net, for example, you are absolutely able to fish ultra fast. And as well as when you are going to the Pentrain plains over here, I guess it was here, when you get the advanced harpoon, which is probably something around 50% as well, you're gonna harpoon like hell. I mean, you're gonna be super fast in total. So keep that in mind. If you want to get faster in case of fishing, you might want to grab a simple harpoon over here. Take some hours. I guess I was using something like 3 to 4 hours was fishing around there until I had the full set. The last one was, I guess, the pants was, it was taking some time, but in total, it's absolutely worth it to increase your fishing efficiency. So whenever you're done with that, you can also once again eat your jerky later on whenever you need some health. Meanwhile, you do like fighting or hunting, whatever it is. And yeah, that's absolutely nice. As you can see, the jerky itself is worth like nothing. I'm not quite sure about the stats of these, or what the actual buff of these are, so I can actually eat some and I'm gonna see what's going on. Also, interesting change which you probably have seen is over here. You can always enter the followers window, so you don't have to go back to the bank, and you can always go to this. This is, by the way, one of these updates from or in this version, which tells you also each follower trip. So whatever your followers are bringing back to the bank basically is going to be shown, I believe, somewhere down below, as well as the combat has changed slightly in the last update, but as you can also see, this guy's going to go into vacation at this point, so we're gonna have no updates in the next 5 days or even 6 maybe. And what was the other one? Well, actually, over here it is made the follower menu available everywhere. So, yeah, take this in advantage, or for your advantage, of course. I'm not quite sure if the back button over here still works, but I guess it does. Okay, so even that still works, so no worries about this. And we can make use of this still. So once again, if you now want to make some real money, you're gonna go and hunt for like 170,000 at the first place, and then you want to maybe get one of these fishing guys, level 75, to bring your tuna back to the bank. Probably, if you like to, you don't actually have to. You can also sell the tuna directly from your free spaces in the inventory, and then make another 777,000 to get a dude who's doing all your banking stuff, and probably sooner or later, whenever he is selling the banking stuff for you automatically, basically, then you go and get an advanced harpoon to even get more money, and probably some other equipment sooner or later on. Meanwhile, I was harpooning from level 70 in case of fishing skill to at least level 76. Uh, 77 already, so my fishing skill is quite high already. So, and that's cool. So you can get even more money in the future. So once again, to make rabbit jerky, you go to the Hoyne River Valley over here by accessing it through the Quepland Woods, where the stranger is probably located whenever you talk to him or whenever you're looking for him. Then you go once again down to Hoyne River. You need to follow the road up to this point. You need to buy one of these boats, which is called a river raft for 45,000, and then you are able to join this over here. You can see here you need to have the river raft for 45,000. Here's also a mysterious raft salesman. Basically, you go into this area once you talk to the other guy, the mysterious traveler, I believe was the name, and then you're able to go to Hoyne River, the plains, and the harbor to access once again the Tammy's Tannery, and also the Woodworkers Association. If you need something like a woodworker gloves, for example, you can get them here. Otherwise, you probably find them meanwhile woodworking, or you maybe need to do some leather working. But as you can see, there's no other woodworking stuff at the moment, so Well, you decide what you want to do with that information. I have no idea about the drops in case of woodworking equipment. So sooner or later you may find out, or you're gonna, meanwhile chopping woods, you find some lying on the ground. But as you also can see, it costs quite some money, 600,000 in total. So once again, go grab all your fishing gear. Meanwhile, you're harpooning for whatever comes, and store up the Cayman skin as much as you can. Go get your complete gear. Go back to tuna fishing as long as you're possible to do so, and then go get rich and grab all the huge value items. That's everything I wanted to cover in this tutorial, or yeah, it's not a tutorial, more let's play, what I discover on my trips through that. So probably I'm gonna start some running now for tuna, so I can automate that kinda okay sooner or later whenever I have like some more money, because the fishing dude costs something around 175,000, I believe. So I'm rather close to this point. So I get him. He's going to bring back probably my tuna to the bank. Meanwhile, I'm farming that, so I'm not filling up free spaces over here. Probably I get something different to that as well. And sooner or later, I might be able to grab my grab whatever goblin dude from I don't know, where was it? From the city of something, where we are going through the wasteland. Found the Mount Fuyama. I don't know. There was somewhere else. There was a city, and I can't remember. Oh, here, Higashi Woods. No. Here, the Rising Hills, of course, and in here is somewhere, I believe it's here, North City 2. There you can get the grub Goblin, and once again, he's quite expensive, but absolutely worth it later on when it comes to, idle farming, stuff like that. Oh, and by the way, hunting is also, if I haven't said this already, hunting is already possible AFK. Well, not just AFK, but you can close the browser and come back later, and you probably have catched something, whatever you were hunting for. So that's everything I wanted to discover over here and wanted to show up. Yeah, if you have any question, of course, feel free to write down in the in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thumb this video up if you like it. Thanks a lot again for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.